Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us, whether you're tuning in on the radio side here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad that you all can be with us. Also, tuning in to our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could join us as well. Well, I'm hearing a lot about those who are in the market for either buying a home or selling their home, and definitely spring home buying season is in full swing. But there's a lot of talk that's out there when it comes to high interest rates and even mortgage rates. So people are wondering, is this the right time for us to be able to make an investment in a home? Is it something that can be possible for us right now? Well, we have an expert that's joining us today. Jessica Lautz is here. She's the Deputy Chief Economist and Vice President of Research for the National Association of Realtors. I want to talk to her not only about what the current trends show, but also where you all can go for more help and resources. Jessica, I really appreciate the time today. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me. I'm thrilled to be here.
So this can be an exciting time, but also an anxious time for a lot of people, Jessica, whether they're looking to buy a home or even sell a home. Many in our area, of course, may be contemplating just that. What are the trends showing right now when it comes to spring and even going into the second part of this year?
Yeah, so it is a really different market than what we saw from spring of last year. Last year, if we remember, there was the expectation that rates were going to increase really dramatically. Now we have an interest rate environment where we're at 6.5%, and that means that some buyers are feeling like this is the time to make the move. Rates have stabilized, and we are seeing that they're even ticking down, and so they may be interested in making that purchase. We also have to remember that a lot of people have built a lot of wealth with the price gains, and so we actually see more than a quarter of the market paying all cash.
Yeah. Jessica, that brings up an interesting point because the National Association of Realtors recently released its Wealth Gains Report. What type of return on investment have especially middle-income homeowners seen in the past decade?
For the typical homeowner who's owned their home for the last 10 years, we do see that they actually have price appreciation of about $200,000, which is pretty substantial. And in some neighborhoods, we actually see that well above that. So people who are sitting on this housing wealth and they're moving to more affordable areas of the country, or perhaps they're downsizing into retirement, they're actually in a really favorable condition to do that, and they have quite a bit of a nest egg under them.
Yeah, and that's something that we're definitely even hearing in our area for sure. So, Jessica, what advice are you giving then individuals or clients who are looking to buy a home right now, especially with there being the uncertainty that's out there right now?
Honestly, you have to go to your experts. You have to use your realtor who can help you navigate this market. Housing inventory is still limited, and so we know that the realtor can find you a home in overlooked areas and really help you understand and navigate this market and help you negotiate, because this is a multiple bid situation in many areas of the country still. So making sure that your offer is seen and that you're the one accepted, that's where your realtor will come in.
So let's talk about then what may be available then. What are some of the resources that any homeowner, or even a potential buyer then, Jessica, can have at their disposal to help them make the right decision?
Making sure that you do your research, making sure that you're working with your experts. So whether that's your mortgage broker who's going to get you pre-approved and into that loan process, making sure you do your research on what you're looking for in your ideal home and having your wish list ready, knowing you may need to compromise on something, but your realtor is going to help you in that process. That's really what you need on your side as you go into this process.
And that's why we're so glad to have experts like you, Jessica, here to be able to help us out. Again, everyone, Jessica Lautz is our guest. She's the Deputy Chief Economist and Vice President of Research for the National Association of Realtors, helping you guys to know that even in the volatile market that may be there as we're dealing with high interest rates and mortgage rates, but also, of course, what can be a low housing inventory, that there is hope out there for you if you're looking to buy or sell a home. Jessica, where can our audience go for more information?
You want to check out Realtor.com. It has great information. You can find a local realtor there. Also, Homeownership Matters is a great resource as well that gives you lots of steps in the buying and selling process and can tell you what's coming next in that process as well.
Love it. Jessica, thank you again for the time and the great information. Really appreciate it, and looking forward to having you back on the broadcast again.
Thank you so much.
Hey, glad to do it. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live, part of our Newsweek and Youth segment here at WYAD. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live, and let's go make today amazing. Take care.